Surprise, surprise, spoiler alert.
First team all counts. Oh.
First team all counts.
What up, y'all? We're G'd up from our feet up. Oh shit! I forgot I had the I had it live in my pocket, so you probably hear a little echo. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. We're live right now. There, you can catch us there. It's me and Johnny today. Welcome, Johnny Glaze, to the show. What it do, Johnny?
What's up? How's everybody feeling? Hope you're either in your championship in fantasy football, because I know I am.
You would start out the show talking about damn fantasy football, Johnny.
Hey, when you got it, you got it. You know, you have to.
I'm over here trying to get likes and subscribes here, and you're talking about your fantasy football championship that I wasn't even in the playoffs for, so shut up.
Hey, you want the inside track to win your fantasy? That's why I'm here.
This guy knows. All right, I don't listen to me when it comes to fantasy. This guy got the fantasy. Johnny's actually good on the gambling side too. We're gonna get a little bit more. We're gonna play guess the spread today. Johnny's usually good at that. He's gonna, if he gets in between, I'm gonna give him what, 1.5 points.
Yeah.
We'll say if you're in between 1.5 points, we'll go ahead and say that's a cheers for you. I'm marking that down right now. 1.5. Plus or minus 1.5 for Johnny Glaze on guess the spread, which I still haven't made music for yet, but I did figure out how to give you some applause. So we're getting there.
Week by week, you know, I feel like we're in our rookie season, even though we did this before. You know, we're still developing. We're trying to figure out our own cadence here. We're getting it.
Well, we've never done this video format before, so this is completely new. Completely new. But yeah, so once we get, I think today's spread, guess the spread done, I'll be able to make one full video of just you guessing the spread, whether you're right or wrong. That'd be cool. And if we do that every week, you know, because I got the setup. But yeah, it's been a good couple podcasts. Thanks for sticking around. If you're in watching, if you're tuning in, if you're been tuning in, don't forget to share, let people know, and share our clips. We'll make more. Hit up Johnny. He's also got, I have on our intro, we got Facebook and YouTube ads. We do also have a Twitter ad we need to add to there too. So I need to add that. But yeah, Johnny, it was a good game of weekends. Or shit, let's talk about the game we just watched. It was Monday night. Phillip Rivers got his ass handed to him.
He did, but he played good. You know, I mean, the last I saw anyways, he had some good stats, and, you know, another week of being healthy and making a couple mil. So, you know, it's a win for him.
Yeah, he looked good in the first half, I would say. After that second half, it kind of went all downhill.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had a decent first half. He all Troy and Buck could talk about was Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. All they talked about was Phillip Rivers. The camera was on him 90% of the time. I think everyone's just living through him right now. Like, man, if he can do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this show is about too. We kind of want to be like, hey, sitting on the couch saying, I could do that. Because that's literally what Phillip Rivers was doing a month ago. He was doing what we were doing, sitting on the couch, watching football, saying, I could probably do that.
And he's doing the damn thing. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that pick six looked ugly, though, and the fumble did too. But yeah, before all that, he was looking pretty decent. The Colts are done, though. He probably won't play again, right?
I don't know. I mean, are they? They're not done.
Oh, they're out of the playoffs since Jacksonville beat us.
Really?
Yep, that is a fact.
That came fast.
Yep. The tumble came quick. Philip only played twice, but he lost
I'm
2 losses.
they're
So
eliminated,
no, they are.
but it ain't looking good.
I'm pretty sure I saw that they were eliminated.
Right now, they're 2 games back of Houston for that last wild card spot, and they play Houston the last week.
Really? I thought I saw that they were eliminated. I don't know.
Hmm.
But you're right. They got Houston and who?
Let's see.
All you
They
had to
got
say was Houston. They're done.
and they got Jacksonville.
Oh yeah. I figured they're
They
done.
beat Jacksonville. I have a lot of questions.
No, they don't have Houston because they split with Houston this year already.
No, they play them January 4th.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
So they're done.
in Houston, they're done.
Yeah,
they're done.
Oh, I was thinking Houston and Jacksonville split already. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Well, yeah. Indy got 2 division games. I guess they still got a chance. I think they have to. Yeah. Well,
Probably went out, and Houston has to lose one.
well, if the Ravens keep losing, they might actually get in. So
The Ravens suck.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Mark
I guess.
Sucks.
Who?
Mark Andrews, terrible.
Yeah, you kept thinking they were going to make the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs?
They weren't going to make the playoffs, man. Playoffs? Talk about the playoffs, Johnny.
Playoffs.
The Ravens in the playoffs.
You
They
kidding
could have
me?
at least done us a solid
Playoffs?
and beat the Patriots.
I just hope we can win a game.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win another game this season. I think the Ravens. Hey, I was listening to Andrew Mason. Side note, I was listening to Andrew Mason earlier, and he was talking about teams for the rest of the season. Oh, he was talking about the Chiefs coming up next week, and he stole our quote. What we've been saying. He said they're probably already in Cancun. And I was like, damn it, that's what me and Johnny been saying on the show for the past couple weeks, talking about teams. So the Ravens are in Cancun already.
Yep.
I thought the Colts were too, but I guess not, huh?
They're breathing.
Yeah.
They're on life alert.
Philip ain't gonna let them kids celebrate in Cancun. He's gonna be like, we got work to do, boys. That's funny.
It's gonna get interesting these last 2 weeks. And it all starts Thursday night. We'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's getting me excited.
We can get to it. What's up? Where we at? Oh, that's college football. Well, yeah, let's go. Let's finish through the scores though. What else are we looking at? Oh, I got the notes right here of who we picked last week. Yeah, okay. I picked the Rams. You had Seattle,
30.
right?
Yeah.
And then I picked Washington. You picked Philly. Philly was one. I picked Chicago. I won on that. Packers lost. What's up with that? Packers, Jordan Love with the concussion. Do you think they slip out of the playoffs or what?
Man, that's a tough one. I feel like
Detroit's on their
know,
ass.
yeah, Detroit's on their ass, but Detroit's also ass. So and that to me is just blowing my mind because you have so many offensive weapons and your defense is good, but yet they're just not putting anything together. They can score, but they allow the other teams to score just as much and then more. And you lose Aaron Rodgers yet again, you're done. It's the Bears' time, I guess. And shout out to Caleb for winning my fantasy matchup. Do it again.
That was another game I picked. I said Steelers were gonna win.
Mm-hmm. Which I was surprised, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game in Detroit, and Aaron Rodgers got the win off on that. And at Chicago last Saturday, Green Bay looked rough. I don't know if they're going to be able to come back. If Jordan Love, he'll be back from the concussion before the end of the season. If they make a run for the playoffs, definitely too. He might even play next week, but he didn't look very good to start the game. So
No, he didn't. And that's a devastating blow. And I'm not talking about the concussion. I'm talking about when you have, and I've said this for years, and you know this, when you're a good team, you find ways to win. When you're a bad team, you find bad ways to lose. And there's no way the Bears should have been in that situation to even have a chance. I mean, how many times do you get an onside kick? And for random things to go right for you when you can't even move the ball down the field. The Packers were doing nothing defensively and they were doing everything to stop the Bears offense, and they still found a way to lose.
right, yeah, the Packers did get up earlier in that game, and I thought they were gonna go away with it. I even texted. I go, there go my picks this week because I had got the first two picks wrong. Right, I picked Seattle, I picked the Rams, then I picked Washington, and then Green Bay was going up. And then they can't find ways to just like they were up on us, right? And they've done it a few times this year. They can't find a way to win. They're not got to learn how to win those tough games, especially on the road against the division rival. So Packers to good luck rest of the season. Lucas, to your boys, if you're out there listening, and everybody else who sat next to me in the seat a couple weeks ago. But it was Packers fans. They roll hard, so I'm sure there's a lot of them out there, and hopefully Jordan Love can get healthy because nobody likes to go out like that.
Yeah.
But moving on. I picked Buffalo, and I think you picked Cleveland, didn't you?
I picked Buffalo.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I got you right here. Yeah, you're right.
The scores are pretty close, though. I'm not going to lie. I put 24-14 Bills, and it was 23-20.
Yep. Yeah, I guess we could show the.
I mean, the Bills, like we said, they're another team that they can get it done, and then they look bad. And I mean, Cleveland's defense is no slouch. They're a tough team, and only getting better. Shador's playing good, but still a very close win. You got to think the Bills are just an above mediocre team.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, as long as they're going to go as far as Josh Allen can take them, like you said, they can look like the best team in the league, or they can look like the worst team in the league. And Josh Allen is going to take them as far as they can go.
Yeah.
Chargers at Dallas. You picked Dallas. I picked Chargers. I got the upper on that one. Yeah, I told you Dallas is done. They're also in Cancun. They're one of those Cancun teams. I'm going to write them down over here in Cancun. Dallas is in Cancun already. I can't say that about any of the other teams. Like the Commanders are still in games. Even Cleveland, Myles Garrett's trying to get that last sack. He didn't get it. He's one sack away, literally one sack away from it. He has to get it this week for it to be legitimate. If he don't get it this week, everyone's going to say, oh, you had to get it with that extra game. You know what I mean? So he has to get his sack this week. We'll go over who the Browns play because I can't even tell you. So the Browns are not in Cancun yet. Shador's pumping up the offense. So, yeah. Dallas is, though. Kansas City and Tennessee, they're both in Cancun, both those teams, KC and Tennessee. We both picked Tennessee big, and they won. New Orleans Jets. The Jets are in Cancun. New Orleans is not. We both agreed, and they did win. We did differ on the Giants. I picked Minnesota. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just a little believer of Jackson Dart and whatnot.
He looked bad.
I don't know.
That was like one of his worst games, right? Like.
Yeah, thank God I didn't start him in fantasy, and I won't be starting him against the Raiders. I don't give a shit.
But Minnesota is one of those teams too that has that coach and has really good defense. They haven't gave up all year, even though their quarterback's been iffy.
Right. And I don't know if you're a Giants fan, you like Dart, but you have this top pick. You could trade Dart and get the Indiana boy. You know,
Joe Burrow might be tradable too.
or Joe Burrow.
We'll talk about that after the Broncos season. So, I mean, after the football season, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. With both, it works both
We're
ways.
the overdogs.
You know what I mean. We're overdogs, baby. Anyways, so next game I had Tampa winning. They did not. You had Carolina. Carolina took on my notes here. I put Panthers grab the NFC South edge, but that's a very short edge. You know, they still play each other. We talked about it at the end of the season. And guess what? Carolina got Seattle coming at to Carolina this week. So
Yeah.
yeah, gonna be tough for them. The next week, next game, Cincinnati at Miami. I picked Miami like an idiot. Cincinnati dominated. Denver at Jacksonville. We both picked Denver. What is up with us? We were Bo Leavers. Did you see the TikTok I made? I think I posted it on Facebook too.
That is the loudest I've ever heard the stadium.
Damn,
I will say.
Really?
And yeah, it's not even close.
Against a small market team?
Against a small market team who can come into Mile High and win. You know?
That's crazy, bro.
But hands down, I mean, there's no ill will. There were a lot of Jacksonville fans, and at the end of the game, walking into the parking lot, you could hear them. They're celebrating like they just won the Super Bowl.
Was there a lot of Jacksonville fans there, though?
There was. For a small market team, there was.
You kidding me?
So I will give them that. And Trevor Lawrence played like what we expected Trevor Lawrence to play like out of college. And I mean, other than that, defensively, we couldn't really do much. You could tell we're missing Brandon Jones.
Yeah.
Did
I lose you?
So I will say this. I am impressed with RJ Harvey, and I have full confidence in him moving forward.
Yeah.
It wasn't an easy task, and he did a lot, Bo, I said this a few weeks ago too, it's hard to think and keep in my mind that he's a year 2 quarterback and he's still going to make those mistakes, but down the stretch, that one, you're just like, dude, what are you doing?
That was a bad throw. When he threw that freaking pick, man, I was like, what the hell is he thinking? That drive was so pivotal. Like, that was really the drive. That's why we lost, because that drive, it was like 6 minutes left and we were down 2 scores. Like, we had to score on that drive. And him and Pat Bryant, they were forcing it to Pat Bryant way too much, including that last fucking throw. I told you that throw was, under 2 minutes, the game's over. Why is he even out there? I understand he needs reps, but that was dumb.
Well, yeah, and I think receivers, when they get older and the game starts slowing down, they know how to protect their bodies a little better. Because I mean, you could see like he's stretching out, he's going for that ball, and he doesn't do. Now, granted, it's a bang play, but as you get older, the game gets slower. You know how to catch and duck. Yeah, and I don't think he's quite there yet. So yeah, not a great throw and kind of led him to get hurt, but
hey, I'll tell you this, he ain't gonna let that shit happen to him again. He's not gonna fucking get hit like that again.
He felt after in his press conference too.
Are you talking about Bo?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about Pat Bryant. Like, he's not going to try to make that catch again. Like, maybe.
Nope.
But, like, that late in the game, probably not.
Probably. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, he probably didn't need to do that late in the game. That was kind of dumb. But, yeah, we both picked Denver on that. And I really did think we were going to win. Or actually, no. I don't know why I picked Denver looking back on it. Because I
don't know why you did either. Because you kept saying that you were worried about this game.
Right. When we first started doing this show like 3-4 weeks ago, I kept saying the only game that worries me is Jacksonville. That's going to be like They came in and they were not intimidated by the crowd. Trevor Lawrence did
No.
look like he'd been there before. He did play in Clemson, right? He played against the FCC. Uh, in the he knows what it's like to play in a crowd like that, and he looked confident and played really well. So I would be nervous to see them in the playoffs. Not in Denver though. Not in Denver. So
No.
we got to definitely beat Kansas City on Thursday. Let's go, Christmas Day. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
We both picked Atlanta. Atlanta dominated. It was what was my notes for the Atlanta game? Yeah, Falcons rally late. Yeah, it was pretty. Kirk Cousins trying to score, try to get a job. Pittsburgh at Detroit. You picked Detroit. I picked Pittsburgh on that. I'll tally up these when we're done here. Or I can do it here in a sec. But yeah, I knew Aaron Rodgers would go into Detroit and get that win. He kind of just did what he had to do to win. That's kind of what Pittsburgh's MO, right?
Right.
Detroit, just don't beat yourselves.
And they did. I mean, I was at the Broncos game and I'm keeping up with it because of fantasy. And it just feels like they have those games where they trust in Amon-Ra, they trust in Gibbs, and then they have the games where it's like they don't for whatever reason. And I don't know if that's credit to the Steelers for game planning right against them, but
Gibbs is like he's a hit or miss too, though, bro. He's like he's got to have a big play. He's not gonna pound the rock. They're not gonna give him the ball 25 times. They're gonna give it to him about 15 to 20, maybe 17, 15, 17 times, and he's got to break one.
Well, listen to this stat. He had 7 carries for 2 yards.
How many catches? Yeah.
He had 10 receptions for 66 yards and a touchdown.
Exactly like I said, he's going to get about 15 to 17 touches,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much and it's hit or miss. Like he's going to have to explode to get those plays. But yeah, that's kind of Detroit's offense right now. They're kind of hit or miss offense, the big play offense. It's kind of what they rely on, and Pittsburgh's defense is looking good. I said that last week. They're starting to pick it up. They kind of started the season looking kind of rough. But TJ Watt's starting to pick it up, so I don't know. Aaron Rodgers wouldn't be intimidated in Denver either. I'm just saying.
That's fine.
And Vegas at Houston, we both picked Houston. We thought it was going to be a 24-31-0 game. It was not. Vegas showed up. What's up with that? They were not in Cancun on Sunday.
Yeah, they almost had a chance, and other than Geno Smith, they might have won that game.
Yeah. Crosby had a game. Is that saying the Raiders' defense is decent, or is that saying Houston's offense is still iffy? I don't really know about Houston's offense.
Iffy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about them coming to Denver. Honestly, Houston. They got CJ. No, they can't protect CJ right now, and they don't have a run game. Nick Chubb's a little too old. I think that rookie running back is still too young. So
yeah, and he was out.
Oh, the rookie was out. Yeah, I know that
Yeah.
explains it. Yeah, they can't find much help on offense. Can't protect CJ, so that defense is going to have to carry him. And then tonight, San Francisco just dominated. We talked about that to start the show. You picked Indy. So
I did.
What's up with that?
I picked Indy and Baltimore. I ended the week on 2 losses. Indy, I just felt like, San Francisco.
Oh, you actually picked the Giants too. You lost that one.
Yeah.
I'm tallying them right now.
Cool. Yeah, Indy, I just felt, San Francisco to me is still iffy. They still have all these weapons, and when they're hot, they're hot. And then they tend to let the opponents hang around with them, and I felt, hey, Phillip Rivers might come in and provide a spark, and he did for a little while, but then, he We remember he is the old guy that's playing right now. Still Niners now. I'm swinging on them. I think they look a lot tougher now. They have a path to get to the 1 seed too. I mean, the NFC is tough right now. It's you could toss it up between 2, 3, heck, 4 teams, and 3 of them are in the NFC West.
All right, I'm counting up right now.
Yeah, looking at the NFC West, I mean, 12-3 Seattle, 11-4 San Fran, 11-4 Los Angeles. That is insane.
I went 11-5 this weekend, and you actually went 9-7. Yo,
No
let's
way.
go! Yeah. Your losses were Indy, Baltimore, Denver, New York Giants, Dallas,
Started off hot.
Green Bay.
Like,
Yeah. Nice. 11-5. That was not too bad for me. I'm gonna start sending you money so we can start doing like a slip, and then we can put it up right here, and we can see which one of us made money or not. So that was fun. This weekend games. I forgot to print out. Let me print out this week's real quick. So this week's schedule is up there on Christmas Day. We got a fun weekend of football coming up, by the way. It is Christmas, by the way. Merry Christmas, Johnny Glaze.
Merry Christmas, man.
I know.
It is fast year.
You got the Christmas mustache, I see.
Yep.
Hang on, let me go grab a drink.
We got a cheers for Christmas, and I'm going to cheers with water because I am headed back home and leaving early. So hopefully we don't have one of our long shows because I still got to pack. I know all
Actually got the timer on right now, so we're good.
Yeah.
I did time it. We're running at 40
Okay.
40 seconds right now, or 40 minutes. My bad. I'm trying to keep control of this show while I'm
Right.
pouring myself a drink.
I'll be having one on Thursday.
Yeah, so Merry Christmas, Johnny. What do you want for Christmas? What'd you ask for Santa Claus?
First round bye.
Oh, that's
I
already
have to-
given. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Let's we don't want a Brandon Stokely jinx over here. All right.
I did say that, before the game, and I said, Jacksonville's the biggest threat we have. I did say Jacksonville has a chance to get the first round bye still.
Yeah, they do. But I feel it's a lot better to lose a game heading into the postseason. We've done it when we won it. The Avs have done it when they won it. Nugget, it's just you get it out of the way.
I don't think this is going to hurt us for the playoffs at all.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me?
Better not, because that 1 seed to a 5th seed is quite a difference.
No, so what do you want for Christmas for real?
I don't know, man.
Playoffs?
I want playoffs. I got everything I need: house, wife, animals. That's the political response, but it's the truth.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay, let's backtrack. I do want something.
I
want
knew
the
it.
fantasy championship. That's what I want.
Fantasy football championship right now. Let's go. Are you predicted to win?
I don't know. It's going to be a tough one, especially because I have Caleb Williams. He's playing the Niners, and I'm playing Miguel, and he has the whole Niners. So go Bears this weekend.
Nice.
I'm just going to bet on the Niners to win, and Brock Purdy over passing yards, McCaffrey over rushing yards, anytime touchdown. That way that doesn't happen, and I can just fucking win.
And if you lose and then he does, like it does happen, you get your money back.
Exactly. So that's the game plan. Miguel set it up nice for a nice little hedge for me. Shout out to that. But he's already won one. I think he's won two. He's always in the freaking end, it seems like.
And now that I'm looking at the schedule, let me scroll down and see who the 49ers have.
The Bears
on
on Sunday.
I could just look up here. Yeah, Bears on Sunday night. That's going to be a good game. Oh, no, that's going to be a high-scoring game. Both teams still have a very good defense. So, anyway, let's go ahead and start back to Christmas. Johnny Glaze, he wants he ain't going to open his Christmas present until Monday. Because that's what he wants.
What do you want for Christmas?
Similar to you, I want to go to Denver on the 25th to watch the AFC Championship game. I don't care if we're winning the game or not, honestly. I just want to be there in Denver and chilling in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to go to the game. I just want to be in the parking lot listening to the game. And we could watch it I could Bluetooth the speaker. We could bring chairs. Oh, another thing I was thinking about, next time we do something like that, we do a show in the parking lot in Denver. Of course, we got to bring up mics, but we should, even if I go to Rent a Center and just rent a couch so we can sit on the couch, dude.
Ooh, I like your idea.
So the AFC Championship in the parking lot, that's what I want for Christmas. Denver in the AFC Championship.
If it's not going good midway through the second quarter, I'm leaving and going back home.
You're going to leave me in the parking lot sitting on that couch?
It's for the greater good, dude. We got to get a dub.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's what I want for Christmas, though. Hopefully it happens. January 25th. We'll see you there. But yeah, Christmas, I don't really want anything for Christmas, to be honest, man. I get my nephews things. That's all I get.
It's for the children.
Exactly.
Shout out.
My favorite part about Christmas is being that cool Theo Jake with the cool gifts.
Yeah, have to be the cool uncle, dude.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm Mexican, so it's Theo Jake. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, so, and the Broncos to kick Kansas City's Chiefs ass on Thanksgiving night. How about, Christmas night? How about that?
It's beautiful too, because I have the Broncos defense in my fantasy, so that's setting up very nicely.
Also, is Travis Kelce playing?
Yep, he is gonna play.
Then I want them to show Taylor Swift. That's what I want for Christmas. Us kicking their ass, and then they show Taylor Swift.
I'll have a good night. Yeah, my dad would love that. Dad loves.
Because we're showing up to win. All right, we play to win over there.
To win
right?
the game.
Yep, hit the button.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a good Christmas day. We got 3 games of football. We got Dallas at Washington. We got Detroit at Minnesota, and then like I just said, we finished the night in Kansas City. That would have been a fun game to go to if this game was even worth anything, but it's not. So, All right, so let's play guess the spread, Johnny Glaze. On the first game, Dallas at Washington. Guess the spread.
I feel like I'm gonna be way off here. I don't know who's playing, who's not playing, who wants to win, who doesn't want to win, but it's got to be Cowboys -3.5.
All right, so you got to be in between 1.5 to get it right. So Vegas got Dallas winning big. I don't know why. Dallas is kind of done, right? They got Dallas -6.5.
Damn, that's crazy. That's not setting up good.
Yeah. So who do you got?
I got Cowboys. I don't know why I believe in them. I don't even like them.
Second week in a row, you're picking them. I'm going to go Washington. Like I told you, I think Dallas is done. Washington.
Yeah.
Washington is looking good. So, all right, next game with Mariota. Oh, wait, is Mariota back?
I think so.
Because he got really hurt, and then he came out last game. You're right. I'm going to go with Dallas too. Fuck it.
Maybe that's why the spread is that big. Maybe he's not playing.
You're right. I think so too. That might play. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dallas as well. Detroit at Minnesota. That's a huge game. Whoa! I just realized how big of a
Huge.
game that is at 1 o'clock Eastern. Wow,
Yeah.
that Cowboys game is super early. Then no. I'm sorry. The Cowboys game is
Yeah.
1 o'clock Eastern. Lions at Minnesota is at 2 o'clock Mountain Time. I just didn't say Mountain Time. Fuck Eastern.
Yeah.
2 o'clock Mountain
Um,
Time. Let's go. Detroit at Minnesota. Guess the spread, Johnny.
I'm gonna say Detroit minus 5.5.
And Johnny Glaze is correct. That's Detroit minus 5.5 is on the money, bro. Good shit. Who do you have?
Give me Detroit. I think it's a balls to the wall. Get Gibbs the ball. Get Amon-Ra the ball. Whoever, it doesn't matter. It's showtime. And they got the players to do it. Minnesota's not good, but somehow they are good.
Their defense is pretty good.
Yeah, So I think it's their time to shine. Give me Detroit.
Give me Minnesota at home, bro. McCarthy, he was looking rough middle of the season. He had to, he got injured, but he also looked bad when he came back. But
Fine.
he looked good against Dallas, and last week against the Giants. The Giants got a pretty decent defense, so he didn't. He didn't do too bad. I think Detroit's defense can be exposed. I've been picking against Detroit last couple weeks, but yeah, Minnesota at home on Christmas. Let's go.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we're both going to pick Denver at KC, but guess the spread on that, Johnny. Guess how big of a spread that is.
I'm wondering if that's the biggest spread of the week. Give me Broncos minus 10.5.
Man, I really want to give this one to you, but I'm not. It's Broncos minus 12.5.
Fuck.
Crazy, right? It's probably going to be 10.5 by kickoff. I'll say that.
And the sad thing is I don't even know if we cover that. I don't know what to expect. I think we win.
12.5 is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we cover that either. Even though clearly Kansas City is in Cancun. But I don't know, Denver. We always make our games close. We only do what we need to do to win. So I think it's going to be a close game. We'll run the ball or whatever and win the game. Probably like 27-10 or something. That is covering the spread.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be that much. It'll probably be 20-10 or something stupid.
I gotta start RJ Harvey now. I'm thinking about it.
What's up? Who are you starting in your championship?
I'm going with Caleb as a starter. Can't trust Dart. And then I got Gibbs and Bijan. That's start him and sit him. Wide receivers are scary. I got Pickens and Robinson. I don't know who I'm going to go with tight end. And then I got to throw on RJ Harvey in there. And then Broncos defense.
Yeah, RJ Harvey has been having a game. One of our guys in my family league has him in the championship too. And he's going to get touches, bro. He's going to get as many touches as he can, as we can give him before the Broncos go into the playoffs, because we want him to be ready. With that fumble he had against the Packers, we don't want that again. So they're going to give RJ the ball as much as possible, and don't let him. And so just to give him some experience, So yeah, he's probably going to touch the ball at least 20 times against Kansas City. Look for a big score with him. I would definitely start him.
Yep.
Next game, Houston at the Chargers. Huge game right here in the AFC. Houston versus Chargers. Guess the spread, Johnny.
Because Houston struggles against Vegas at home, and Chargers dismantled the Cowboys. I'm going to say Chargers are minus 5.5.
5.5. Whoa. You disrespected Houston there, Johnny. FanDuel has them at minus 1.5 right now. Very close game. Minus 1.5 Chargers.
That's music to my ears.
Yeah, well, that's the number one defense in the league.
Yeah, and I think that is a huge indicator because that's saying that on a neutral site, Houston's favorite, and they're the better team.
You want to guess the over-under? It's one of the lower
The
unders.
41.5.
I'm gonna go ahead and give that to you just because you've been doing a lot of the watch. It's 39.5.
Okay, that was I should have trusted my gut.
Yeah, you
I
should have
was gonna
said
say
40. But yeah, that's gonna be a very
me-
close game. Give you
Give
who?
me Houston all day.
Ooh.
Let's go Texans.
Yeah, Johnny wants Houston to win, so the last game of the season is meaningless.
Yep, I want it to mean anything.
I think Houston probably should have got a good win last week against the Vegas. The fact that it was even close makes me really not trust Houston's offense, and Vegas don't either. So I'm going to go with Chargers. Chargers offense has been looking good. Their run game, they are not giving up on the run. That's what worries me the most.
I hope you're wrong.
LA Chargers and the Jaguars were the two teams I've been telling you I'm worried about. Moving on. Baltimore at Green Bay. We were talking about Green Bay earlier, how they're not doing too great.
God, this is hard because Jordan Love, we don't know his status, but we're doing this. I'm basing it off of Jordan Love is playing.
He's probably going to play, and I think that's what
Yeah.
Vegas is thinking too. To give you a
And
hint.
the Ravens are not done. They got some fight in them.
Rolling my eyes.
You kidding me?
Packers are probably favored.
You
I'm
kidding
gonna
me?
say See, all right, this is based off Jordan Love starting. Packers are -3.5 favorites.
You're right. They're actually minus two and a half, but close enough. I'm going to take the Packers too, even if they have Willis, because he looks more athletic than Lamar Jackson at this point. So
Yeah. Well, for my pick, I've been riding the Baltimore Ravens train still.
you really have.
You kidding me?
Why?
Lamar's there, still got playoff hopes, and for that reason,
kidding me?
I am going
Playoffs?
Green Bay.
I just hope we can win a game.
I can't trust
You kidding
Baltimore
me?
anymore. They look like ass. They're in Cancun before they're even eliminated.
That was me with Dallas a couple weeks ago. Remember, I was betting him, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with them. I'm done with them.
Yeah.
And yeah, Baltimore is in Cancun for sure. I think so too. Lamar's been there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Since he came back from his injury, he's not looked the same. He's been ready to end the fucking season, to be honest.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
you got to give credit. Like, I was thinking about this because there's a lot of quarterbacks. By the way, we'll talk about the Bills later, but Josh Allen kind of looked kind of injured in that game too. Did you notice that Josh Allen looked a little injured? But anyways, a lot of quarterbacks right now are getting hurt, and it's kind of like, wow. Mahomes barely got hurt, but you got to give respect to Mahomes, man. He's basically, if you look about it, the last 7 seasons, he's played 3 games, in the playoffs,
Mhm.
right? So let's just say the last 3 seasons, he's been in the Super Bowl. He
And
played.
that's the full.
That's 9 games, 9 whole extra games,
Exactly.
And now he barely got hurt. So respect to Mahomes, he barely got hurt. These teams, quarterbacks are starting to break down. Joe Burrow, Lamar, CJ Stroud, and Josh Allen a little bit. We'll see. But anyways, next game, Seattle at Carolina. You're a believer in Carolina. You had them winning last week. I did not. Carolina got a pretty good looking defense at home. Guess the spread.
I'm gonna go Seahawks -6.5.
You're cheating.
No, I swear to God, I'm not. What is it?
It's -7.5.
Fuck, I'm dialed in.
You are fucking locked in right now. But yeah, I'm surprised. I wrote down 6.5, but it's 7.5. You said 6.5. But yeah, I'm surprised it's that high. I think by Sunday it'll be a little lower than that. But why do you think they have Seattle that high? If you picked Carolina last week,
Seattle, and I've said this about the Rams. Oh, mic drop. I said this about the Rams being the most complete team, but I think the Seahawks are starting to be the most complete team. And next week I'll say the Niners.
They're good.
It's a evolving door in that division, but you look at Seattle and they just do everything right, and it's frustrating from a fantasy standpoint when you have either one of those running backs because nobody takes the charge.
You kidding
and
me?
they just keep moving.
Are you kidding me, Johnny? Are you kidding me? Because I made a TikTok about it. I think I post it. I know it might be in my drafts, but I know I made a TikTok where it's like that one where it's like the happy music and it's Nicolas Cage all angry and he turns around and it's like that one guy all smiling. You know what I mean? And I put Sam Darnold and it's like the rest of the Seahawks team, and then he turn around and see Sam Darnold. You're like, they do everything right. The one person who don't do anything right is Sam fucking Darnold. They played the Rams. He threw 2 picks and they won. The last time they played the Rams, he threw 4 picks and they went into overtime. Like if he would just stop making those mistakes, they would be a fucking great team.
And that's what I'm saying. Like they still overcome that.
They overcome it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, a while ago you said they do everything right. Not everybody on that team does everything right.
But they do, and that's the beauty of it. And I swear, if some fucked up reality and we're in the Super Bowl against them and we lose 48 to 43 to 8, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit.
That ain't gonna happen. That made me laugh. Honestly, Seattle, this just came to me right now. They are like the anti Bills, you know, because like we were talking about the Bills earlier, and I was like, the Bills are going to go as far as Josh Allen could take them, and it's the same thing for Seattle. They're going to go as far as Sam Darnold could take them, but complete opposite. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're like mirror images of each other. Like the one quarterback is carrying this team that does this team has nothing, and this quarterback is fucking carrying them. And this team has fucking everything, and it's just up to this quarterback just not to fuck it up.
And that's a good point. You switch Darnold with Josh Allen, and Josh Allen's on Seattle. They're undefeated, and they're the
next Chiefs going to 3 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah, you put Sam Darnold on the Bills, and they're probably looking
first overall pick.
Yeah, maybe not that bad. Maybe like 4 or 5. I've been high on Carolina.
That's why I was surprised you got the spread right, because I thought you would guess the spread would be closer.
Yeah. There's part of me that wants to go Carolina. You know, oh fuck. Give me Carolina.
Damn!
Carolina.
You kidding me?
I talked myself into it. It's in Carolina. I just hope Jason Myers gets me 20 points. But yeah, I'm going Carolina, dude. That'd be a huge upset, and the NFC is tough.
Hey, I always do say teams that go across country, right? Mm-hmm. That's a tough travel coming out. I mean, they did have a little mini bye week, you know, but that coming off an emotional game off the Rams like that, cross country, this is upset central, bro. I would be betting hard Carolina Panthers right now.
And it's a morning game. So you're talking about 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is 2 p.m. or not 2 p.m., which is 7 a.m.
Yeah, 7 a.m. West Coast.
8 a.m. Yeah, that's early.
Yeah. Saying all that, give me Seattle. I think that division is going to come down to the Bucks and Panthers Week 18 matchup. That was a fun little combo, though. Boring. Now going into a boring one. Arizona at Cardinals. Cardinals at Bengals. I got a text. I got distracted there.
Who'd you
Guess
say?
the spread. Guess the spread. We got Arizona traveling to Cincinnati.
Oh,
A garbage bowl game. Garbage bowl game of the week. I need to make like a little
you
into
should.
where like a garbage falls down. It's like garbage bowl
like-
game of the week. Yeah, I like calling garbage bowl games, but yeah, guess the spread, Johnny, on the garbage bowl game of the week.
and I don't know if that's going to be a wide, huge spread. It's got to be right.
It's not as big as ours. I'll say that.
Well, that's good to know. 6.5, Cincy.
All right, there you go, Johnny Glaze, another right one. It's actually -7. Close enough.
I almost said 9.5.
-7, Cincinnati at home. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Cincy. Joe Burrow looked good. That offense was on fire last week. So Arizona,
And there's top a nosebleed.
yeah, they're in Cancun.
Yeah, give me Cincy too.
All righty, next game, Tampa at Miami, a Florida Bowl.
This has to be Baker's balling out game, right? I mean,
He needs it. Like this is
yeah.
if they lose
That
this
will
one, I think they're pretty much done. If they lose this one, like Bucks are on a
think so.
must-win territory right now.
Yeah. It's got to be Bucks like -3.5, something small.
It's actually Bucks -5.5.
That's better than I thought it would be.
Yep. I'm gonna take the Bucks at home for sure. I picked Miami last week. They looked like shit. So
I'm taking the Bucks too. I think that division does come down to the last week, and
I said Bucks
Okay.
at home, but they are at home basically because they're just
Yeah.
traveling south to Miami. But
one of those teams that they're not a bad team. They just beat themselves
yeah,
every week.
yeah, they have beat themselves, especially late in the season. They were looking really good to start the season. They had some injuries, but they're back healthy now. They just can't seem to figure out how to win. Vegas thinks they're going to win this one, so hopefully they figure it out this week. We got Jacksonville going to Indy. We talked about that earlier. Jags coming off a big win. Indy looking bad tonight. Guess the spread,
Yeah.
Johnny.
If they can come into a big market and do what they did, they can go into a small market and handle business. Give me Jacksonville -7.
Hell yeah, my boy Johnny. We need to start putting money, bro. Put money on this shit. Yeah, it's -6.5 Jacksonville on the road.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jags. They're probably gonna destroy Indy. Indy's probably done. Their defense looked like shit tonight.
Yeah, they did. And I think this will be a really good test, even though it's against Phillip Rivers and the Colts, who are just disarrayed right now. Because you come from a high, beating a good team, a number one team, and you're feeling that high, and then you go to a division opponent on the road. You're supposed to handle business. This could be a little bit of a trap, and a letdown spot for Jacksonville. I'm still picking Jacksonville, but
They might not cover.
it might. Yeah, it might be a little closer.
Yeah, especially if Phillip plays at home. Like
Mhm.
they were rowdy tonight. I don't know if you were watching the game, but like they were cheering the old man on. So who knows? Maybe he pulls some magic and upsets Jacksonville, or at least covers the spread. I could definitely see that.
Yeah. Yep.
So I wouldn't bet that one. Next game we got New England going to New York.
Jets.
Yeah, guess the spread.
That sucks. Couldn't play someone tough.
That's it's the biggest
Yeah.
spread of the weekend. I'll just say.
I figured it was going to be. I didn't really want to hear that. I would say if it, I'm just going to 14.5.
No, I kind of tricked you. My bad. I'm giving you the business. It's our game and that game have the same exact spread. It's minus 12.5. It is. We did have the biggest spread of the weekend. I didn't know. I didn't look at it when we were looking at ours, but I looked at it just now. 12.5 is the biggest spread, and it's us at Kansas City and New England at New York Jets.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping for a miracle. You never know any given Sunday, but that shit happening. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots, Jets have been in Cancun since week 5.
I think they've been good since the draft, brother.
Yeah, since the 90s.
Yeah. Fuck.
No, since Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
Yeah.
All right, we got our favorite quarterback in the league right now. Shuck is going to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Two good young quarterbacks, the future of the league, playing against each other right here.
Be a fun game, dude.
Let's go.
I like both of them. I think Shuck just airs it out. You know,
I like Shuck, and I like their coach too. He used to be the offense coordinator for the Cowboys.
Just about to say that, and he was damn good at Boise State. He was damn good as a coordinator.
Won the Super Bowl in Philly.
Yeah, you know, he's going to be a good fucking coach. And if you can find a quarterback not number 1 overall, you'll be fine.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing there. By the way, speaking about good coaches that we like, we skipped over the Miami game, but Quentin Ewers looked a little decent. Last week. He didn't play too bad. Be interesting to see what he does against the Bucks.
Agreed.
Because I like that coach too, McDaniel. So yeah, New Orleans at Tennessee. Guess the spread.
I'm going to say it is Saints favored, and it's minus 2.5.
There you go, Johnny Glaze. It's minus 3. New Orleans. That's gonna be a close game. I'm gonna take Tennessee at home though. Cam Ward looked good last week. Yeah, and that defense is starting to pick it up too.
Yep. I'm picking the Saints.
Sticking on the Shuck train.
Yep. Hell, he might be my fantasy quarterback in the championship.
Hey, I don't know. You know, Tennessee does let up a lot of points, so they kind of their defense is looking a little better, but you know they might be going to Cancun this week. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right, next game we got Aaron Rodgers headed to the dog pound, baby.
Oh, good. Someone can humble him, and I hope Myles Garrett gets a fucking sack.
Dude, Myles Garrett breaking the sack record against Aaron Rodgers would be so epic.
Out, chef's kiss.
Right?
It
is in Cleveland, in the dog pound, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Let's go, Cleveland. Let's go get that sack, Miles.
That spread can't be that much if it's in Cleveland. I'm going to go Pittsburgh minus 1.5.
Burnt. It's minus 3.5. Vegas is believers in Pittsburgh. It's the steel curtain, bro.
I fucking hate Pittsburgh. I'm going Cleveland all day here.
Whoa, Shador.
All day, dude.
I need to put the perfect time in. I need to clip that. I haven't got that drop yet.
Yeah.
Perfect time, man. I'll have it ready to go for next season. No fucking doubt.
And I thought he was going to be terrible as a quarterback. Not terrible, but I didn't think he was going to be good.
When he went to Colorado, you didn't believe in him?
Dude, no.
Really, bro? Me and my dad watched every single one of Colorado's games. I really did. I watched all his games.
I'm a huge DU fan. Go Pios. I've been contemplating back and forth on is CU my team? Is CSU my team? You know, Longhorns are always my team, but I need an in-state D1 team. And I'm just sick of all the hoopla. And I'm, even though they're a Lobo rival, I'm a CSU Ram here. All right.
You kidding me?
Yeah, I know.
What the hell, dude? Boulder's right there.
It's a weird fucking It's a weird
You went
place.
to UNM, bro.
I
You can't be a
know.
Rams fan?
I know.
You kidding me?
You're hurting my feelings. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm going Pittsburgh just to piss you off because I believe in Aaron Rodgers.
I know you do. And
All
I
right.
should have said what about Rodgers.
Let's go. We got New York Giants going into Vegas. Garbage Bowl.
Yeah, that's God, seeing that makes me want to start dart. Going to
Guess
Vegas.
the spread. Yep, in Vegas. Jackson Dart in Vegas. First time in Vegas. Do you think he's gonna do something?
Battle for the 1 seed. Or not the 1 seed, the number 1 overall draft pick.
I mean, are they even gonna? Who's gonna even like? Do the Raiders even want to win the game?
You play to win
Right.
the game.
And then if they lose, then the Giants have the number 1 overall pick outright.
Win the game.
That's just you don't get that.
You play to win the game, Johnny. You play,
You do play
to win the game.
And neither franchise has a
This
future.
is what the greatest thing about sports.
It's the greatest thing about sports, man. Greatest thing about sports. You play to win the game.
Guess the spread.
Guess the spread. Garbage Bowl of the week. New York Giants in Las Vegas. Guess the spread.
Giants minus 3.5.
It's actually minus 1.5 Las Vegas. Let's go. Vegas at home, baby.
Damn. We haven't gotten snow, but there might be some snow. Vegas is favored in a game.
Hey, yo, they look good against Buffalo. Maybe they could beat the other New York team at home.
Shit's weird, dude.
I'm going to pick Vegas. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm going Giants.
Give me Dart at home. Dart on the road. All right, we got Philly going to Buffalo. This is a huge game right here.
That's a crazy game. What's the over under in that?
Philly at Buffalo. It's going to be at 2:20 Mountain Time. The over under is 44.5.
Oh, not as high as I thought it'd be.
Well, because Philly can't score.
Yeah, fuck that. That's a good point. The fact that you said that, I was originally gonna say Philly's got to be favored by like 2.5 points. I think give me Buffalo minus 1.5.
It's Buffalo minus 2.5. Good shit, Johnny Blaze.
No way.
Hell yeah. Good shit, bro.
I would have got that wrong. I'm glad I switched.
Yep, good shit. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm just kidding. I'm surprised you picked it right. Let's go. Vegas got Buffalo winning at home. Philly does got to go on the road. I'm going to take Buffalo because I have not been a Philly fan all year. Philly's going to blow it in the playoffs. I'm telling you right now. They're not going to do anything. They haven't looked good all year offensively. Their defense is great, but they're not going to be able to stop Josh Allen this week. Not at home.
Yeah, and I will say this. We might be seeing one of the last 10 to 15 games of Jalen Hurts in an Eagles uniform because that's how the Eagles run their franchise. Yeah, give me Buffalo. It's a must win. It's a will-powered game. And I just don't think there's enough emotion from that Eagles offense to where they have that want. You know, they just kind of run through the motions.
I think Jalen Hurts still got like a few more years. I think he'll probably be on the Eagles team at least 3 years, 4 years, but he's not going to end his career there. I agree on there. That's not how the Philly works. Next game, Sunday Night Football, huge game. We got Chicago Bears headed to San Francisco on Sunday night. Guess the spread.
It's going to be a hell of a game.
It's great. It's great Sunday night game.
Yeah. Give me Niners minus 2.5.
Let's go, Johnny Glaze. It's minus 3.5. 49ers. Vegas has Niners winning at home. I'm gonna go the opposite. Actually, no, I'm gonna pick Niners at home because their defense looked fucking awesome tonight. Niners offense has been doing exactly what they've needed to do all year. No matter who the fucking quarterback is, no matter who the fucking wide receivers are, the Niners are figuring shit out. They're getting wins. They're still trying to win this division. I think they have a big shot beating Seattle last game of the season, but they have to win this game first, right?
Yeah. And at the beginning of the year, if we would have started this at the beginning of the season and on projections, I would have been here telling you that I don't see a way the Niners get more than 6 wins. And I'm being dead serious. And here we are talking about the seed with them yet again, So shout out Kyle Shanahan, still getting it done, finding a way.
Do you believe in Brock Purdy? Are you you think he's a good quarterback?
No, but he's a serviceable quarterback.
I agree.
He's not going to lose games, He may not win you games, but he's not going to lose you games.
Yeah, like the Super Bowl he was in. He didn't win it, but
exactly.
I think San Francisco just got a really good off. I mean, that's why I picked them. I think they got a really good head coach. Their defense is starting to pick it back up. They kind of were lost beginning of the season, but they're starting to pick it back up right now. I think San Francisco is probably going to be the favorite by the end of the season. Just saying, in the NFC.
Yeah, I mean, if we meet up with them in the Super Bowl, hopefully it's
that'd be fun.
A
repeat of what?
A repeat of when we played them in the Super Bowl against Montana and Rice. Didn't go good.
God, yeah, don't bring that up.
I'm making this pick off of selfish reasons, and I'm picking the Niners only so it benefits my fantasy team, and I'm wrong about this pick. So go Niners, mark it down.
All right, I got it. I'm picking the Niners too. So last game of the night, I got 30 seconds before we were about to push the hour. You wanted to push an hour. We're pushing the hour right now. LA is traveling to Atlanta. Cross country game. Guess the spread on that, Johnny.
Rams -5.5.
Nope. It's actually the Rams are -8.5. Pretty high spread there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Atlanta has, Raheem Morris is not a good coach, but he's not a bad coach. I just don't think he knows how to get the team wanting, because they have good players. Kyle Pitts has been playing lights out. Bijan's damn good. Drake London's good. They have a good defense. I just don't think he has that coach in him yet. For a head coach, anyways. Coordinator, great.
So they're not in Cancun, is what you're saying.
I don't think they're in Cancun.
They're not in Cancun, so you wouldn't bet the spread right here? It's 8.5.
I wouldn't bet the spread. I think the Falcons are a lot better of a team than what their record shows. I'm still picking the Rams. Rams win this game, but it's probably like a 7-point victory.
Yeah, I think Rams are also going to win this game too. But like you said, I don't think Atlanta's gave up on the season. They're not in Cancun. Like you said, Kirk Cousins is still trying to. I've said Kirk Cousins is still trying to find a job next year. Kyle Pitts is definitely trying to find a job next year. Hopefully, it's not in Kansas City.
I never thought about that.
He's going to be a free agent, and they need a tight end. Just saying. But yeah, I got LA winning. But yeah, I would be nervous on that spread too. I think it's going to be a lot closer than that on a Monday night at home. LA got to go cross country again. LA's got to go cross country, man. That's tough. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun week of games. I got it all. I got the notes written down. It looks like shit, but
yeah, same.
But we got it. We got it all written down, and we're set to go for this week on the NFL picks. Johnny, anything else you want to mention on the NFL side? Any injuries? What the fuck?
No, I think bringing up injuries, it's it's a marathon. Obviously the season's a very long season, and sometimes it's not who's the better team, it's who the healthiest team is. And I think that's one thing that's helped us get to this point. We still have our injuries, we're still dinged up, but we're not that injured as a whole. And that being said, the Raiders are one of the healthiest teams, and they're the shittiest fucking team. So that speaks volumes on the difference of levels of play here.
Yeah, I mean everybody's injured. It just really depends on your depth at this time of the season. This time of the season is who's the next man up. Like J.K. Dobbins got hurt, right? And R.J. Harvey took his role. He's not quite where J.K. was, but he's getting there, and he's making the most of his opportunities. So that's kind of all you want from these young rookies, right? Young guys stepping in this time of year. Just don't make the big mistakes. That's kind of what we're looking for.
Yep.
So yeah, the playoffs are coming. There's only 2 games left of the season, and wait, did I say that right? Yeah, there's only 2 games left. Holy shit! God damn, it felt weird saying it, but I was thinking about tonight's game. But tonight's game's over now, so yeah, there's literally only 2 games left in the season, and we're going into playoffs. Sucks, man. We're gonna talk about other sports on this show because obviously football season is almost over. We'll get into basketball. I love baseball, but man. We got to talk about football while it's football season. Yeah, I love football.
Season, all the things that go
love
with
football.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bill Belichick. Love football. Love football season.
Yeah, I like football. I like football season, all the things that go with it.
Yeah,
I like football. I got a drop of him
like
when they asked him,
season,
do you still look forward to and after all these years, do you still look forward to week 1? He's like, yeah, I like football. I like everything. I like football. I like football season. I like everything that comes with football. Like, yes, we love football. This is it. We're gonna enjoy it. But yeah, other games are coming. Christmas basketball games are coming. We talked about Christmas football all day, but we didn't really give a fuck about Christmas basketball games coming up.
Not when your team's in it.
Exactly.
Basketball, Nuggets are doing great. Avs are doing great. A lot of talk about there and dissect there as the season progresses. But
that's the beauty about being a Nuggets fan too. We don't have to talk about basketball until May. Like, we're gonna be in it then. So.
Yeah, this could very easily be title town.
Yeah,
in a few months.
Yeah, that's true. Denver sports is fucking crazy right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about college football a quick sec. We got some games coming up on Christmas and then New Year's. You got any plans for New Year's, Johnny? What are you going to do New Year's?
I like to stay home. There's too much chaos out there. I'm not young and drinking like I used to and don't care to party. I'd rather be home.
Do you buy fireworks, though? No fireworks?
No fireworks.
You don't like
nothing.
Sparklers?
I could get down with a sparkler or two. I ain't mad at that.
It's because you ain't like me, man. I'm Theo Jake. We talked about it already. I'm Theo Jake. I gotta buy I'm the guy with the lighter. I mean, you already knew that.
Yep. Yeah.
But I'm the guy with the lighter, with the pump, with the sparklers, with the throwing the Roman candles at each other. You know what I mean? Like, Theo Jake's the fun. I bring the party.
Mm-mm. I'm the dude sitting in the chair with a beer.
You're the one. Are you scared or something? Are you by the water hose at least?
No, I do spray my house down. For a good 30 minutes, get it nice and soaked.
Yeah, up there in Denver, yeah.
So my dog doesn't freak out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Puppies, your fur babies.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember me and my brother growing up. We were the dudes that bought the Roman candles and we shoot them at each other. But before we lit it, we always turned the water hose on.
Yeah, have to.
You got to turn the water hose on before you
blow a fucking finger up.
Yeah. Jason Pierre-Paul and this bitch.
Yep.
Do you got any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
Clean up that stash.
Changing, it's continuing what I've been building towards the end of the year.
What is that? You want to talk about it?
Yeah, healthy habits, drinking less, not eating sugar. Sugar is bad. Alcohol is bad.
That shit'll kill you.
You know, I mean, sugar's bad, and they don't really teach you about it. They just say it's bad for your teeth, but not for your eyes, your liver, your brain.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
good.
just continue on those stuff.
Hell yeah, man.
You?
New Year's resolution, I guess. Keep doing this show.
The big one.
Yeah, I want to keep this show going for sure. We kind of started late this year, so next year we'll keep it going. Uh, for me though, I don't know, just probably just keep things positive. Let's just 2026 keep it positive, baby. Good shit happening in 2026, I feel.
Yep. Good vibes.
Let's go. Good vibes 2026. Let's go. Shout out. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy holidays. We got good games coming up for the New Year's on college football wise. Miami looked good last weekend. I kind of had Miami winning it, and I think they're going to win against Ohio State.
There is no shot.
I think so, man. Ohio State. I mean, it's going to be just like that game was ugly, 10-3. This is just going to be just as ugly. It's going to be a 17 to fucking 14 game. It's going to be
I will
disgusting.
say this: we'll put up 10 points, and that's probably about it.
Who?
And Ohio State, Miami. Miami will put up 10 points, and that's it. And Ohio State will win 24-10.
I don't know about that. I think Miami's defense is a lot better than most people expect. They did not expect them to nearly shut out. Who did they play?
A&M.
A&M. Yeah, A&M was exposed. I think the SEC is getting exposed this playoffs. We were texting all day, all weekend during the games, and I was kind of rooting for SEC to get exposed. A&M and Alabama and OU. I've said it a few shows ago. I don't think they kind of deserve to even be in the playoffs. So I think Alabama will get exposed. OU blew that game.
They suck. Dog shit.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, they blew it, and I think Alabama is going to have a tough matchup against Indiana. Indiana has got a pretty good defense too. Texas Tech, Indiana, I think I got for the semifinals, and Miami and Georgia. Georgia probably beats Ole Miss. Ole Miss got lucky at home against the easy fucking team at Tulane. So
Yeah. See, we're a little opposite there. I think I'm gonna pick Oregon.
Oregon
like
over
Louis.
Texas Tech, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then give me Bama over Indiana.
I didn't be
And then give me Georgia, and then give me Ohio State. I think the SEC is top tier.
Ohio,
SEC.
Georgia, Oregon, and who else?
Bama.
You got Bama over Indiana. Indiana's gonna. You got the Heisman losing in his first playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. We're basically opposite on all of them, man. Because I got Texas Tech, I got Indiana. Well, the only one we picked together was Georgia,
Yeah.
and I got Miami. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun New Year's, man. I always enjoy watching college football on New Year's Day, man.
Yeah.
Hungover as shit, usually.
Not me.
With some holes, some burnt ass holes in my shirt.
That I do believe.
Oh man, but happy holidays, Johnny Glaze. I know you're coming back down to the motherland, New Mexico, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's right.
Be there for a few days. Come back Sunday, and hopefully watch my fantasy team lead me to my first championship.
Badass, man. Well, I guess have a Merry Christmas, dude, and shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the show. Leave us a comment. Let us know who you think is going to win. And just overall, peace out, y'all. Anything else, Johnny?
Happy holidays. Stay safe out there. and follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Start messaging us. Let us know how stupid we are and what we can do. And go Broncos.
Yeah, peace out. The show's getting better. It's only going to get better. Maybe we'll do a show before the end of the new year. Maybe we'll see you in 2026. But peace. Later.